Hello folks, I'm OwnSpack33 and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. In the last part we got introduced to the bad guy, Vati, who turned Zelda to stone, broke the sacred Picori blade, and a lot of bad stuff happened. We got introduced to the game though. And here's the Master Smith. Yeah. As you've heard, as you see Zelda here to the side as stone. Alright, but he shattered the blade, so of course the thing we needed, we can't do anything with. Because it's broken. So the Picori are actually real. Which is cool to know, I guess. And they forged the blade, so they're in the Minish Woods, and they're going to have to repair it for us. So guess what's going to happen? So we're going to send the soldiers there. Nope. They don't show themselves, but anyone but children. Oh, how convenient. Well, it's a good thing that Odin is a kid. Yeah, I guess Odin must be a well-known like swordsman or something here, because the king trusts him enough to do this for him. Right? So he's gonna take this sword with you. So obviously, I know there's like these theories on how there's like multiple links and whatnot. But this guy like must already be well renowned, because he must have done something already. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we got the Smith's sword, which is the thing that was supposed to be rewarded to, I guess, to Vati, but wasn't. Alright, and you can find the Deep Wood Shrine. Alright, so that's where we're headed first. And Master Smith's going to give us a map. I haven't even gone into the menu yet. You guys haven't even seen the menu screen yet. I could have gone in a while ago. But I guess I can show it off. It automatically shows you where to go. There's the map. That's where we're headed. Okay. So there we go. We get to finally do stuff. So here's the inventory screen. We got a whole bunch of stuff here. But we only have a sword and shield. We go on over. We have pieces of heart. We got some key items here, and then a bunch of other stuff. And here's our map. So we want to go over here to the Minish Woods. So that's about it. And you can roll. You can talk to people. What's this guy have to say? Yeah, see? He tells you how to roll. Alright. So there's a lot of stuff we could do in Hyrule Castle. I don't have to roll all the time. I can just walk. Epically walk out of the castle. I don't think you can slow walk, no. The game doesn't really know I'm using an analog stick. You'd be playing this on a Game Boy Advance. I guess I haven't mentioned that, although it should be obvious that from the Game Boy player I am playing a Game Boy Advance game. Alright, but anyway, so we're in North Hyrule Field. We got a sword, there's an Octorok. First, and well, I guess the Deku Shrub was the first enemy of the game. There's a rupee. I'm not gonna say that every time you pick a rupee. Just the first time you pick up an item that's different, it'll say something. But yeah, those are Octoroks. We can kill stuff now with our sword. And we can defend against them with our shield. So we like attack them. They're really easy. They don't really do anything. You can use your sword to pick up items too. And chop away these little bushes. Or like little twigs. I don't know. We got these guys. I don't even know what these guys are. The one thing about this game was kind of annoying. Link makes a sound every time he swings, and you can swing absurdly fast. So kind of annoying, but kill all those guys. See if they drop anything. Nope. Get out of my way. Rupees will come in handy really fast, so try to get some when you can. Oh, I just rolled right into that guy. I took my first bit of damage. Alright, so we got the Minish Woods here. Knock him in the water. Oh, that's good stuff. Check out those lighting effects. That was kind of cool. As we got into the forest, it kind of went away. That's not bad. That's pretty good. That's pretty smart, I guess, for the Game Boy Advance. I don't have to kill everybody. If you go up here, there's actually nothing up here we can do right now, so I'm not going to even bother. And we go through here. These are chews. Oh, these are green ones. There's other colored varieties throughout the game. These are the easiest ones, though. They basically do nothing. There's a stump that kind of looks like Oracle of Seasons stump right there. And we go on this puddle here. We got some more chews here. Alright, we got some weird looking thing, but we got someone screaming for help. What the heck is that thing? Kinda looks like a duck. With like, well, he looks like he has a beak of a duck. But here's our first piece of heart anyway. You get 4 of them, you get a new heart container. Pretty sweet. Let's go rescue this guy. Yeah, you have to come over here to do this. I don't know. I guess they would make you walk around a bit first. Alright. What's Mr. Duckman have to say? He looks like he has like a beak. Or, no, that's not called a beak. Oh man, I can't even think of what the word is. Bill. Duck bill. There we go. Anyway, you can tell what he is. I'm not gonna say it though. Still not gonna say what he is. Alright. So we just explained to him what we're doing. Picori and Vati. Alright. We have a lot in common apparently. He's on a quest to break a curse of Vati's. Alright. Alright, Eslo. So we got a party member now. Eslo's gonna come with us. You walk so fast. Alright. Eslo's the best. So what he's gonna do, he's gonna go on our head, and he's our hat. This is the origin story of Link's hat. Alright. That's it. Alright, yeah, we got a lot to learn about the world. So basically, Eslo is our Navi of the game, or Navy, whatever you want to call her. Tattle. And that other one. Can't even think of her name. Midna. There we go. Alright. So, yeah, Eslo tells us stuff. So the Minish. We're talking about the Minish, but apparently that's what the actual name of the Picori are, Minish. So hopefully we can stop calling them Picori, because I can pronounce Minish properly. I know that's the name of it. Alright, so mere stump, right? But it's a portal. Yeah. So, almost like Oracle of Seasons, sort of. We're using stumps again to shrink in size in this game. We used to change the seasons in the last one. You don't have to watch this every time, too. The first time you do it, you have to. And you'll have to watch it. There'll be other portals besides stumps that we see throughout the game. And you'll have to watch like the first time you see a new structure. Alright. So yeah, now that you're small, everything's big to you. So you gotta be careful. And it shows you a little thing to see where you are, but it's not hard to really tell where you are. You can swing your sword as a Minish, but that's pretty much all you can do. And I've never seen a reason for it. And I just fell in the water. Fudge. There we go. So we got something weird looking here. See, everything's big to us. We got like sticks and acorns and leaves, and they're like gigantic to us. So that's a big aspect of this game, as getting small, Minish size. So here's the Minish village. And then I guess these must be the Minish. Formerly known as the Picori. I guess that's why they called them that, is because they apparently their language they say Picori. So that must be why we call them that. Alright, so you have to basically yeah, there's someone here who understands, I guess, Hylian. I guess that's the language that's well. I don't think it's English. I think it's Hylian. And what we gotta do, we gotta go find that person, and that person is right here. I just know where they are. I'm not gonna laze around. This isn't blind. That's a term people use when they've never played a game before. So this is Festari here. Yeah, we're having some trouble with your language, buddy. So we need a jabbernut. So there's one in the barrel house south of here. Okay, so we'll get that. Then we're going to end the episode. So thank you guys for watching part 2 of Minish Cap. Next time, who knows what's going to happen. We're going to get this Jabbernut, though, right before we're done here. Alright, it's right in here. This must be the Jabbernut. Better eat it. I like how it's like, you ate the Jabbernut even though you're holding it right now. Alright, so now we can talk to the Minish. Alright, thank you guys for watching Minish Cap. Next time, I promise you, there'll be just going to be a ton of action. So I hope you stay tuned for that. So until next time, I don't expect 33. Bye-bye.